Hello, my name is Kai and welcome to my channel, The Health Journey. I'm currently on day 1 of a 7-day water fast, and I just wanted to get on camera real quick and share with you guys a little bit about my plans from here, what my goals are, why I'm fasting, and so on. So my plan is actually to do a 14-day water fast, but not straight through. What I want to do is do 7 days, have a 3-day juice fast intermission, and then continue to do another 7 days. And the reason I want to break it up like this is because I've never been one that had a lot of energy while fasting. If you look at fasting videos, you'll see a lot of people say they normally feel great after like day 3 or 4. That's not me. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do a long-term fast while also maintaining the most amount of energy, and just to find a way to make it more possible for myself. So yeah, the plan is to do a 14-day water fast broken up. And what I did before fasting is I attempted at a fasting prep. Now I was not that successful at it, but what you're supposed to do ideally before going on a water fast is have a few days of intermittent fasting followed by a little bit of juice fasting, and then ease into the water fast very carefully. But I didn't do that, and so I went ahead and just decided to jump into it. And instead of doing 14 days straight, I'll just break it up in between just to make it easier on myself. So why am I water fasting? All of you who are my returning viewers know that I am on a health journey, and I recently did a 60-day juice fast where I lost 45 pounds in 60 days. And I took a long break from doing any serious fasting because I wanted to just work on weight loss and maintenance, and I didn't want to rush the whole process. Even though you can lose a lot of weight in a short amount of time with fasting, I knew that for me personally that wasn't good, because usually when I make a decision to try to lose weight really quickly, it's more so driven by fear as my motivation rather than just pure determination. So even though I might lose a lot of weight in a really short amount of time, I like to take long breaks in between fasting so that I can just get my mind together and make sure that my mental health is stable. Now, of that 45 pounds that I lost from the juice fasting, I did keep off about 30 pounds, which isn't bad at all. My old self would have just gained all that weight back plus a little bit more, but I put some habits in place to make sure that I didn't maximize my weight gain after fasting, because as you all probably know, like right after a fast is when you're most likely to put back on all of your weight. And I did everything in my power to make sure that didn't happen. So yeah, I gained about 15 pounds, which I wish I would have done better than that, but at the same time, it's not so bad. But now that I've had a long break from doing any serious fasting, it's time for me to lose some more weight. So my next goal is to get to 210 pounds. I'm currently about 246, 247. So I want to get to 210 pounds. I don't have a time frame or a deadline for that, but that's the number that I am focused on, that I want to get to. And primarily through fasting and eating healthy. So after I do this whole 14-day water fasting period, I'll probably take another few weeks off, probably a couple months, I don't know, and repeat something similar, or I might do another juice fast, who knows. But the plan is to do a fast, give myself a little bit of break so that I can gain some momentum, and then repeat the same thing again. So yeah, like I said, I'm on day 1, and so far I'm feeling for the most part great. Around 3 o'clock today I had a dip in my energy, so I'm guessing that's about the time that your sugar starts to deplete, because I think by that point it had been like 60 hours since my last meal most likely. And so yeah, I definitely felt a dip in energy, and I had to take like, not necessarily a nap, but I just had to lay down for about an hour and a half and just kind of like just rest and do completely nothing. But other than that, I feel fine. I do feel like I already have a little bit of clarity and focus already. Eating takes up a lot of time, and it's not something that you realize until you finally give yourself a break from eating and you realize you have all this extra time to do things that you've been procrastinating on for the longest. And so I'm definitely taking advantage of this time during this 14-day period and doing some little side projects that I've been wanting to get done. I've been learning a lot recently about the power of the brain when it comes to behavioral change and habit formation. And so I've been doing a lot of research, watching YouTube videos, reading books, and I'm trying to put a plan in place that I can implement to help me change my own behaviors when it comes to my food addiction. And I want to use that as a way to be able to help you guys one day, to help people out there who are also struggling. And I feel like if I can master myself when it comes to my own eating behavior, I can definitely at least share what I've learned so far and help you guys. So yeah, that's just one of the things that I plan to do to keep myself distracted while I am on this fast, because I am gonna have a lot of time to myself. I am gonna try my best not to watch cooking videos, but I'm not gonna lie, there have been times where watching cooking videos have helped save me. I don't know why, but it works, because usually when I watch cooking videos, I'm usually not going to make the recipe 9 times out of 10. I don't know why that is. I do feel inspired by it, and it does kind of like set my appetite off a little bit, but I usually don't ever plan on cooking. And so it's just nice sometimes when I'm thinking really heavily about food to just kind of like eat vicariously. But at the same time, I don't know if that's the healthiest behavior to partake in while fasting. I will be uploading a different video each day, just updating you guys about how I'm doing, how I'm feeling throughout the fast. And the reason I'm doing this, because I remember a few years ago when I did a long fast, and I was looking for people on YouTube, and I found this guy that did a 40-day water fast. And even though I wasn't doing a 40-day water fast, I felt like it was just nice that every single day while I was fasting, I had a new video of his to watch. And it just kind of felt like I was fasting with a friend, and it was just support that I knew that I couldn't get in my own real life. So yeah, be on the lookout for updates from me every single day. And then at the end, of course, I will make one big video to summarize my results. Also, I'm trying to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark. For those of you who don't know, YouTube has a threshold that you have to meet before getting monetized, and 1,000 subscribers is part of it. The other part of it is watch time, but I figure right now I can just focus on my subscribers and I'll get the watch time just kind of naturally. So if you like this video, if you've seen any of my other videos and this content adds any value to your life, please subscribe to help me reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. I would really appreciate it. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. If you haven't already, check out some of my other videos. I highly suggest the juice fasting videos. They are getting a ton of views, a lot of comments, and thank you to all of you guys who have subscribed and commented on my videos. I really appreciate it. But that'll be it for this video. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2.